Lynette. Hi, Lynette.
Okay.
Hey.
That man is
Hi.
a liar. He's a rapist. He's a woman's beater. I have his son. He left me in the back of a garbage can for dead. That's how bad he beat me. And I still have the pictures. He had a whole bunch of minors working for him. He used to take fake IDs on these minors and tell them and send them to even celebrity parties. That man is nothing but a piece of crap. He will take all your money because that's the only way he had control of you. He wouldn't give girls no money if they wanted something to eat, if they wanted a new clothing, whatever they wanted. He had to buy it because that's how he had control of all the girls through keeping their money. He always talks about this polygamy. He doesn't want any of that. All he wants is to bring girls for them to work for him to pimp them out, and to give him all the money because he doesn't know how to work for money. He's been this type of criminal for years. And I'm glad more girls are coming out. And I here to tell these girls, go to the police. Because one person going to the police, they don't pay attention. But three or four going to the police and saying the exact same story, that's going to get the attention of police and do something to this motherfucker. Because all he does is take advantage of women. He's a rapist. He's an abuser. He'll beat you for no reason. And I have pictures of the beating that he gave me.
When did this happen? So are you Island Girl?
Excuse me?
Are you Island Girl?
My name is Lynette.
Hi, Lynette.
I I came in my story a year and a half ago, and everybody said I was looking for clout. I wanted to get fame out of him, whatever. I only got in Beagle to expose him. Everybody said what they said. I left Beagle because I was never in Beagle for money. I was never in Beagle for clout. I just wanted to tell my story because he has other victims that are too scared to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared to come forward, TKO. You know damn well what you did. You know damn well what you did to them other girls. And the reason you beat me is because I defended one of them girls that you was about to beat for no reason. Only because she was too tired to get back out there and bring you fucking money. You beat that girl. You wanted to beat that girl. And I said no. And you beat me.
Lynette, when did all
So
this
how
take
is
place?
it that now
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
my son my son is 16 years old, and I have never changed my story. I have never said anything different than what truly happened. He will gather minors and girls of all ages when these celebrity parties wanted to hire girls, and he will do it through a third party because he didn't want his name being involved in the criminal act like he was committing by sending little girls to these parties.
Hmm. So when you say
And when these girls
celebrity parties, well, go ahead. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead. I'll ask you questions when you're done. I'm listening.
when these little girls used to go to them parties, they used to make them do horrendous things. Horrendous things. You had to show your fake ID, put it in a little thing, sign a paper, give your cell phone, take the pill for them to get you high as hell, and when you're in there, you have to do whatever the fuck these
Oh
celebrities
my
wanted.
God.
He knows damn well what I'm talking about. Ask him about the blood sacrifice, how they would demand virgins, and since he didn't have none, some of these girls had to put something up their vagina so that when they got fucked, they will bleed.
Are you freaking
Ask
kidding
him
me?
about that. Ask him about that. Why doesn't he answer that question? Why does he go around and around and around when they ask him these questions about being abusive, him being a pimp, him being this, and these were 16 to 18-year-old girls. TKO, don't play with me. And I just had one of my friends call me and tell me this was going on and that more females were coming forward. And this is the only reason why I got up in here, because I'm not going to allow for somebody to call them girls liars, because they're not. And I want to let these girls know they're not alone.
Lynette, thank you so
What about the
much.
Diddy party? What about the TI party? Does he not remember the Diddy party, the TI party, the all them parties where girls had to go and take their clothes off and just sit like fucking idiots on the floor, lined up to see what celebrity was gonna pick them to sleep with them? He's gonna run around that as well?
So my question is, they don't have an option. These are women that's working, so he takes
No,
them
they
there.
don't have options. They can't say no. You can't say no to daddy. You can't say no. You can't say I'm tired. You can't say I don't feel good. You got to go out there and get that money. That man is a demon. He's a criminal. And he deserves everything that's happening to him right now. And if you want, I could show you the picture of the beating
I love the
that
pictures.
everybody says, oh,
You,
excuse me?
I would love the pictures. I would love them. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Oh my! So how did you survive?
Give me one
How
second.
did you get out?
Hold on. Let me get the other phone because I want to screenshot and show the picture while I'm on the call with you.
Okay, this is bad. Yeah, so
One
she got a
second. What was
16-year-old
your question
son from
again?
TKO.
What was your question again, ma'am? Oh,
How
the
did you
reason I
get
got
out?
out is
How did
because
you finally get out, Lynette? How
the
did you
reason I
finally
got
get
out
out?
the reason I got out was because when I defended the girl, he beat me and he told his peoples to get rid of me. They left me in the back of a garbage can, um, and for dead. And then I ended up in the hospital, and the only thing I had to show was my fake ID. The father of I by that time I already had our oldest son, and his father is the one that went and got me from over there, and I've been married to him ever since. And we have 4 beautiful children because the one that is TKO's son, my husband has raised him, and that is his son. Hold on, I want to get a picture real quick.
All right, you guys. So this is another one of TKO's victims. Just being me. When she came in the box earlier, she went and she called her and she reached out to her. And when she reached out to her, she came right on in. She watched us for a little bit to see what was going on, and now she came up in the box to tell her story again. Jesus.
All right. How do I wait? One
Thank you, Bonnie.
second. Video. All right.
Oh wow. Is your face scarred?
Well, thank God it's not.
Okay,
Like,
but at
thank
the
God. I only
time, yeah.
have right here on my lip. I lost pigmentation, and you could still see like a little darkness, like here and here. But I lost pigmentation on my lip right here.
Oh baby. And he's saying that he don't hit women. He don't hit them. He don't victimize them.
Oh, he doesn't hit women. Oh my gosh, that's that's insane to me.
Her son is 16,
That's
y'all.
insane.
We don't need to see her baby is 16. He's still a baby, so we don't need to see him. Yeah.
Never would. Nope.
That's a no. Right. We don't do that. That's a child, you guys know that, right? Oh, I was thinking
Excuse
about
me. I
Marcus.
look like crap. I've been all day doing stuff. I look like crap, but I don't
That's
care.
okay.
That man, when I tell you that man is the biggest liar, and he will say anything to protect himself and just blame somebody else. Oh no, it was this, it was that. How many minors were there when I was there? There was plenty of minors, because that's what these celebrities want. They want minors.
So
But
did
you know what? My thing is, A lot of people always, a lot of these girls that accuse their abuser, they do it for money. I don't need no money. I want him behind bars. And when I first told my story, I told my story and I got the hell out of Bigo because the clout or the money was never my interest. It was never my interest. My interest was for people to know how evil he is. And they still believed him and called me a liar until now that other girls are coming out and saying this man is evil,
They coming out,
and
Lynette.
he will hold you. He will
But you,
call. He will hold you hostage because he
but
will take you far away where you don't know where you're at and take all your money. How are you gonna get somewhere if you don't have nothing? You don't have money. No, your family don't know where you're at, and you have every time you was to use the phone, you had to use it in front of him. You were never allowed to use the phone by yourself away somewhere.
really,
Never. He had to hear everything you were saying because he wanted to make sure that you wasn't asking somebody for help. He wanted to make sure that yo, it's insane. It's insane.
that's so controlling. Have
And go ahead.
did you ever meet Armani in the past? Did you ever meet Armani?
Sorry. Go ahead again.
Did you ever meet Armani back in the day? Armani. Okay.
No, she was not around. No,
Oh, so you're before.
she wasn't around.
Wow. So when
But
they left you,
I'm glad there's other women coming out because see, one person saying one thing, okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Two people, they probably spoke to each other, but three, four, five people, come on now, come
it's
on
a
now,
lot. Yeah,
it's
they're
a pattern.
yeah.
It's a pattern, and a lot of these women are petrified to come out because they know that TKO has people that are willing to hurt somebody.
Mm-mm-mm.
And that's why these girls are petrified to say anything because when you're with him, he will put the fear of God in you, where you will literally feel like this man is gonna kill me.
Mm. How many girls did you leave behind when he left you behind that dumpster? How many girls did you leave
When
behind?
I left, when I left, it was like for sure, for sure, staying there. It was like five, me included.
Okay.
But just those are the ones that like just stay there. The ones that come and go, cause see, he has people doing different things. He has some girl dancing. He has some girls, selling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just pick and choose whatever like you want to do. And the thing that bothers me is a lot of these girls weren't adults, and you're only as mature as your age.
Mm-hmm.
And at the age of 16, a little girl is not mature enough to know the consequences that are coming with the decisions that she's been like the predicament that she's been put in, and they don't know how to get out after a while. They don't.
How many 16-year-olds did he
He,
have?
oh no, he had a 15-year-old, two 16-year-olds, one 18, and me. And these were minors. And the last time I told my story, everybody wanted to be like, oh no, it's because yo, they made any excuse. Oh, because she doesn't know the name of the other girl. Oh, because she doesn't know what TKO's name was. Or because she does. I don't have to answer those questions. Why? Because I have to protect those girls. How in the hell would I release a name of somebody that's trying to fix their life and probably don't want nothing to do with this?
Mm.
And that's
Yeah.
what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of these girls now may have families, they may have kids, and they may not want to be involved in things like this. That's one. And two, I don't have to give nobody an explanation because at the end of the day, I know what I went through.
Yeah.
And he knows what he did. He's a horrible person. Extremely horrible. And yes, he beats women badly. And do I think he's hurting Armani? I absolutely do think he's hurting her. But I feel like she has some sort of Stockholm syndrome and she can't leave because she doesn't know how to start over without him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. I can agree with that. Absolutely. Oh my God.
I just I feel horrible because I feel like, come on. TKO, it's time for you to like at least take accountability for
Right.
something. But he refuses. He goes around the questions. As you heard him. Oh yeah, I already answered that question. I'm not gonna go back to that. Oh yeah, no. I'm not gonna. Come on now, come on. It's because they're catching you in your lies.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody doesn't do something, all they have to do is say no. I'm not responsible for that, and that should be enough. Am I wrong?
That's true. Right. That's
But
true.
no, he goes around the question. He goes around the question because he knows he's lying. He knows the beating that he will give women. He knows how he would talk to them. And this is the amount of money you need to bring me tonight. Do not call me. Do not call for transportation unless you have this amount of money.
When did you first meet him? When did you first ever meet him?
Everything is word of mouth. Hey, I'm gonna go
Ah.
work. You wanna go work?
Ah.
Nothing is. Yes, like that's another reason why TKO has gotten away with what he does for so long, because he never associates himself, like shows his face. It's always somebody that does. You get what I'm saying? It's always another person. And when you get finally to meet him, there's no way he could get in trouble because you have to accuse the person that picked you up. You can't accuse me. Why would you accuse me? He's the one that picked you up. You get what I'm saying? So he cleans his hands that way.
Mm.
And he's done it for so many years and gotten away with it. He's a fucking professional at it.
Yeah.
He'll tell you he loves you. He'll tell you this, that, and the third. And once you bring that amount of money and give it to him, you, from that moment forward, you're a piece of shit. Now I have you. Now I have control of you. Because all your credit cards, I want to be included in them. All the money needs to be with me.
Mm.
Because we're a family now. That's
All
how
the
he puts
credit
it.
cards,
We're a
all the money,
family.
we're family. Okay.
That's how he says, oh, we're a family now.
Mm-mm-mm.
So imagine, to a 15, 16-year-old runaway, what are they going to think? Oh, yeah, we are a family. That's daddy. I have to respect him because he loves me. But then he goes and beats the fuck out of you. And you're like, wait. But some of these little girls still think it's their fault. Oh,
Mm.
I did something wrong. I deserve
Mm-hmm.
the beating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true
It's true.
because they're children.
I commend you for being so strong. I commend you for helping that girl fight that night. You're a protector. He tried to fight her and you wouldn't let him, and you took a beating for her.
But you know what? The thing is, I already dealt with everything. I'm not scared of him.
Amen.
He can't put fear in my heart
Amen.
because he knows I know way more about him
Mm.
that I could go to, but I'm not even going to do it. Those girls are scared, and I feel bad for them because he put the fear of God in those girls.
Mm.
You know how much people I got. If you try to be sneaky, I know where to find you. Because some of these girls, they're from certain places and they've been living in those places forever. All think, oh my God, he's gonna come, he is gonna hurt me.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second, Lynette. 1 second. 1 second, babe.
Love you. Love you, sweetie.
So Lynette, I have a question, babe. Where did they?
Yes, go ahead.
Where did you guys stay? Like after a long day of doing whatever you got, like where did you guys live?
Oh, he had the whole the house.
Mhm.
He had the house for everybody to.
Did you guys? Did he feed you on a regular basis? Did he feed you guys?
Oh yeah, yeah. He takes your money, then he'll you eat, and if you need something like clothing, just for work though, not no regular clothes like you want to dress like regular like to feel regular for one day. No, that no, only clothing for work. When you're home, your little pajamas, you can't step out of the house anyway. So why do you want regular clothing? You can't leave his sight.
So y'all only had clothes for the street, nothing else.
Yeah, he that's what like it's to him it's an investment. It's not like in the beginning we're family. At the end, no, I'm investing in you. And whatever I invest in you, you gotta pay me back. But the thing is that what you're investing is our money.
So you're investing all your money and you still owe him.
Exactly. That's how he will make it seem. Like
Oh,
I make like for example, girls make money, they give it to him, and when he spends on you, now you owe him. So you gotta stay there for even longer. You see?
wow.
But it's your money to begin with.
Mind control. And it's a never ending cycle. So you're never going to get out of debt. You're going to
Like,
always be in debt.
they're children. These little girls are children. And eventually they get so used to it that they don't want to live. And if they leave, they come back because they're like, oh, I'm not making the same money. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't want to be in a shelter. I would rather go back and deal with, you know,
Hmm.
abuse sometimes or whatever. But it's just how it works. That's the life.
So did you run away before and come back?
No, that day that they left me behind the
Don't.
thing,
Okay.
when I ended up in the hospital, that's when they checked me. They find out I was actually pregnant. Then I got picked up, and ever since then I never looked back. When I saw that he was like on Bigo trying to make that other young lady, I don't remember her name too good, the one that gave him the $17,000,
Yeah.
um that was Yetta,
Yeah.
that what he was saying, he was doing and he was saying, that's when I was like, okay, this is my opportunity. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna come out, and I'm gonna expose this man. I was planning on doing it anyways, but I used her channel so that she knew she was not alone. And that's the reason I'm here right now, so that these young girls know they're not alone. So speak up and don't feel bad and don't be scared.
Exactly. You are so brave. You are so
He's
brave.
nothing. Punk.
You are so
That's
brave.
all. He's a punk. He's all he does is uses other people to do his dirty work.
So whenever he beat a girl, were there other girls that had to go to the hospital after he beat them, or did they have to take a break? Like whenever he beat a girl, do they get to take a break and heal or rest?
No, because what he like the beatings that he gives you is he can't, mind you, he can't damage you because then you can't work. You get what I'm saying?
So the beating he gave
So
you, he was done with you. So the beating you
no,
got,
yeah, because I confronted him. A
right?
lot of girls don't confront him. You not supposed to confront me. Who are you? He was mad at the fact that I confronted him, and that's what pissed him off. Like, oh wait, you gonna confront me? And that's what pissed him off. And he was like, he beat me and left me because he was like, I can't control her,
Mm.
and that's what happened.
Some girls don't get out, Lynette, and you made it out. You made it out. Have you
I
seen?
made it out.
Yeah,
And I'm not scared of him. I'm not, and I will never be scared of him. I'm not scared of you because he's nothing but a little scared kid that wants to act all powerful and all the bullshit. You're nothing but a pussy, TKO. That's all you are.
I'm that bitch. She got pregnant 16 years ago. 16 years ago. 16 years ago, and she has a son. She has a son by TKO. So if so, you were you the oldest? Because I know he had a 15, a 16, 16, 18. And how old were
The
you?
oldest in the house. I was 19. I was 18 going on 19.
Okay, okay. So he had a 15, 16, 16, 18, 18. You guys. Yeah, yeah.
When I started working, okay, let me make this very clear. When I started working for him, I was 18 going on 19.
Hmm.
When the event happened that I got pregnant, time passed because mind you, my son is 16 years old. So y'all do the math how long I was with, TKO until, you know, what happened.
A few years. Mm.
So at the end of the day, I'm out of it. I thank God. I'm here right now to say to the girls, you're not alone.
Hmm.
Gather yourself and speak up. It is time for him to pay for what he did. And even if he doesn't go to jail, everybody will know the type of trash that they're
Yeah.
watching.
Because a lot of the
Speak up.
girls, they don't want to go to the police. They're protecting him. They don't want him to be harmed.
They're not protecting him. They're scared.
They're scared. They're scared.
That's not protection. They're scared because they feel if they go to the police, TKO is gonna hurt them. Hold on, I'm looking for my charger.
So everybody, she's looking for her charger, but she has a 16-year-old son by TKO. She was someone that worked for him on the streets. He had at the time when she was working for TKO, he had a 15, 16, 16, 18, and an 18. And her last night working for him, one night he was gonna beat one of the 16-year-old girl, and she stepped in and told him, "No, you're not gonna hit her." And he beat her. He beat her and left her behind a dumpster, and they found her, and that's when she was rushed to the hospital, and that's when she got out the game and found out she was pregnant. So this is who she is, you guys.
Honestly, I feel sorry for
I don't. They didn't arrest him. I think because she
them.
left. She didn't call the. And then you have to think about back then. What she was doing was illegal, right? So I'm assuming we'll ask her when she comes back. But she left. She went to the hospital, got checked out, she survived, and she left. I don't think she reported it. I don't think she reported it.
First thing is first, I was in the hospital with a fake ID. I
Mhm.
couldn't call the police either way.
See, there you
I was
go.
in the fake ID. Every
See?
time I worked with a fake ID. So it would have been complicated on me to call the police because I was putting myself at risk because I was doing everything illegally as well. Being in what I used to work is illegal, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of girls are in fear.
Right,
Why? Because when you work in that type of lifestyle, the police doesn't see you as a victim anyways.
right.
They see you as you deserve it because you're in this lifestyle.
Isn't that
So
crazy? That's so sad because it's mainly men. You're a woman that's been victimized. You're still a victim.
I got that victim mentality a long time ago. I was just waiting for girls to come out
Right.
and say something. For me just to say you're not alone.
Yeah.
I understand and I believe you.
Right.
No matter
Lynette,
what other people say, no matter who wants to believe or not believe, I'm here and I believe you because I know it to be truth.
So, Lynette, did you ever see anyone get raped or anything like that? Had you ever heard of him raping anyone?
To tell you the truth, when he used to call people to his room, we weren't allowed nowhere near there. So I wouldn't be able to tell you, did it happen? It did. And I have one of the girls speak it, but I don't think it's my position to tell her story. She will have to come out and tell her story, you know? I just don't want to disrespect nobody and
Yes,
tell
yes,
people's
yes.
story that
I
it's
respect
not my
that.
place, you know?
I respect that.
And I, I'm just, I haven't seen them in years, but when you live that type of lifestyle and you're trying to protect each other, you protect each other forever. You know, you just don't do it for a certain amount of time. Those were special people that were with me, and I will never put their
Absolutely.
story out there unless they want to do it themselves.
Absolutely.
So if they want to one day come and put their story out there, I will be
Absolutely.
more than happy to
And I
support them.
respect, yeah,
I
I
will be
respect
more
you
than
for
happy.
that.
But
Absolutely.
me saying names and I can't.
Mm-mm.
I can't.
And you shouldn't. And you
No,
shouldn't.
I would never. So I just wanted to say that. And you know what? Thank you for at least putting this out there and giving these girls the platform to be able to talk about it
Mm-hmm.
because they need it. They need it. They need to do this to be able to work on themselves because
Absolutely.
it is hard to relearn to love yourself. It's very hard to relearn to love yourself.
You you
So,
you are so strong and you make me feel good inside. But we still need help because it's like these they're still in fear. But like you said, we're
there's
getting the word out. We're
I
getting the
will be
word out.
very honest with you. I have to protect my son at all costs. That's why I don't get more involved. I have to protect my child, and my child is first, second, and third before anything. But I just came and I just wanted to tell you guys these girls are not lying. These girls are telling the truth, and you know they need help. So
We love you. Can we follow each other on IG, Lynette? Don't can I give you my IG? Can we follow each other on IG?
yeah, you could get
I'll
you
give you
could
mine. I'll give you mine. Don't put I'll give you mine.
okay. What's
Mine is Empress Paris underscore. Yes, y'all.
Empressparis underscore.
Yep.
Let me go look for you.
Mm-hmm. Slay and I see you. What's going on? This is a deep story, y'all. So she has a 16-year-old from TKO. She has a 16-year-old. She used to work for him on the street some years ago. And why are you saying ad when she's sitting up here? And the reason why she left is one night he was going to beat. So she said he beat the girls. He don't really buy them clothes, just clothes to go hoe in. He controls them. If they talk on the phone, he stands right there with them. He beats them, controls them. They can't talk, they can't move. He would take them to celebrity parties and line them up to P Diddy parties and let the guys just choose which one they're gonna have to sleep with that night. He had a 15, 16, 16, 18, and 18. Yep. I lied. Don't be me. What did the manager confirm? What did I lie about? But what are they trolling for? All right, so there y'all go. Y'all know I wasn't lying. But
All
yeah,
right.
so
I followed you on IG.
thank you. I'm gonna follow you back, Princess. So I love you, and I love your dedication to the movement, and I love your power and your strength and the beautiful woman that you've become. And now we got to get everybody like you. We got to get these girls confident and strong like you.
And they will. They just need time. They need
Mhm.
support. They need people to say, we're here with you. They don't need people to say, oh, you're lying, oh, you're saying this, oh, you're saying that. Let me tell you something. When you go through such a traumatic experience, there's going to be some things that you, to protect yourself, you're going to make them seem less traumatic because you're trying to protect you. And sometimes they're going to say things that to you may sound like, oh, that's not that bad. Trust me, it was even worse, but they're just trying to protect themselves because that fight or flight lives with you forever.
Yes. It does.
So,
And it's something you'll never forget.
no, not at all.
Never. Never. So
And
I
I'm pretty sure he's doing it. Pretty sure he's doing it to Armani. He's done it several times. I've witnessed it. Other girls have witnessed it. And, after me and after my group, there had to be more. There had to be more. But a lot of these girls blame themselves as well.
they
You know,
do.
they
They
say,
do
oh, well,
blame
I did
themselves, and like
that.
you said, and they're in fear. They blame
Victim
themselves and they're in fear.
and another thing, other people, when they do the victim blaming, it really holds people from coming forward. Oh, wait. It's right here.
Yes, he's 60.
I'll bring it to you right now. So, that's just it.
Oh my,
And that's all I wanted to say. But,
love you.
good
Thank
night,
you.
guys.
Thank you for
And
blessing us. Thank you.
yes, and to the girls, I'm with you. You're not alone. And I hope you have the strength to speak your truth and finally get this man to pay for everything he's done.
Amen. This is beautiful.
And I'm with them and I believe them. And that's all that they need. They need people to say, I believe you.
And that's what we're trying to get over here. We believe you. We're here to help you. We're here to help you move forward. But we're just waiting on them. We're waiting on them.
Yeah.
Let that fear come off of
So
them a little bit.
I really do hope that, they do come forward and they fight for themselves.
Yeah. God bless.
So have a good night. And whether y'all believe me, not believe me, I'm fine because at the end of the day,
You.
it's my story and I know, but just try to help these girls, man. Try to help these girls because I'm okay already. I don't need validation from nobody. But some of these girls do need help and they need support. So just try to support them. That's all.
Thank you, my beautiful spirit. Thank you so much.
Okay. You guys have a good night. Thank you.
You did it. Oh, this is so amazing. And I wasn't about to laugh, y'all. This is me feeling good. Like we got another voice. This ain't no laugh. This more like we got another voice. Like I'm feeling good. We got another voice. Oh my God. Now, who said I was laughing? I mean, I was lying. Okay, so let me bring somebody up. Cause I. Wait.
Hey, Em.
Hi.
um, I just want to tell you you're doing great. Don't let nobody make you kill your energy or bring negative your way. Just keep standing for these ladies.
I will.
Appreciate you, girl.
Thank you. Okay, so he called the club. So what did they say? The club manager denied the incident. Her name Paula did. Okay, so look at the picture. Okay, Ski Yee say they confirmed. Hold on. Okay, manager Little Dog Las Vegas. Where it say he was banned? I don't see the picture. What picture, Ski Yee? I don't see no picture. I just see Pete, the manager. I don't see nothing else. And look at my picture. He never talked. They said it never happened. He said Diana and she said Diana took time off in May. Yes, she took. Okay, he did. So he did not deny it. No, I don't want to lie on Dre no more. Dre is too disrespectful. He called Paula. What did she say? Yeah, y'all missed a lot. It's too much to recap. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I got to get out the thing. So, so Amani did work there. Okay. All right. And she took time off in May. She's still gone, right? Who is Diana? I'm not lying. Who is Diana? She said Amani did have bruises. Did y'all record it? See, I wasn't lying. So he said he was going to threaten to have the club shut down, and the man started denying. So y'all can't come in here and say I'm lying then. If Dre having a conversation with the manager and he starts saying weird stuff, y'all can't say I'm lying. Y'all need to ask Dre why he messed up the conversation. This is weird. And see, hold on, say right, and he lied like he was the police. And see, and this is the thing why they just messing up this story. Tell Dre, baby, I'm good. I don't want the disrespect. I don't need it. We are good. Like, we good forever. Tell Dre, baby, I don't play games. Yeah, tell Dre, baby, I'm good. He ain't got to lie on me. Tell him to do his big one over there. Imp is good in her room. That's why I don't lie on people now. It's always some fucking drama. Every time I lie on people, they be trying to comfort me and shit. And I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm good. Tell him I'm good. He ain't got to ever lie on me again. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't no fucking joke. Like, this is not a joke. Like, if this become an investigation and he tainting the fucking investigation by making weird calls, this is serious. This is, y'all just saw the mother of his child just come in my box, right? Like, I ain't playing over here. These women are actually coming out. And I'm sitting in my live and I ain't calling nobody. They're coming to me. This ain't no joke. I'm trying to figure out why this is so funny. I'm just so lost. I promise you, I'm so thrown off. I am so thrown off. And it's weird how people can sit there and support some weirdo stuff like that. Why is this a joke? Can somebody explain, like, why is this a joke? I'm so lost. Like, my little deed over here turned into everybody's mockery. I don't even get it. And if Dre Baby want to be a part of it, then do your ones and twos. But don't fuck with me over here. Don't fuck with my shit. That shit is crazy. Ain't no girl, please, what you choose. That's the thing. I hate supporters like you. No matter what they do, you gonna still come over here and blame me to my girl, please. So why you ain't over there saying why you did that? What you're looking at? Why you ain't over there saying, Dre, why you did that? Why you over here telling me, girl, please? I hate weirdo ass supporters like that. Instead of over there saying, why would you do that? You over here telling me, girl, please. That's some weirdo shit. It's weird. Yeah, I ain't asked for nobody to line me. I don't line people. I stay in my own fucking room. I don't be having time for this shit every day, reading and cursing on the app every day. Leets, I was not lying, girl. I don't lie. That ain't even nothing to lie about. Y'all done sat there and let that boy make that phone call and mess up that phone call, and now y'all trying to come over here and say that I'm lying. No. You should have asked your person y'all watching, why would you taint the phone call? Then y'all say he played on the call? He done sat over there and played on the phone call. That shit tainted. Like, it's disrespectful and tainted. That ain't how that go. And then what you saying, he threatened the people too? This shit is crazy. Yeah. So don't come over here and try to say I'm a fucking liar. I ain't playing no games. I don't have to lie. There's no need for me to lie. No need. No need. I don't get nothing out of that. Yeah. But for y'all to go over there and let him taint that call and come over here and call me a liar, no. Y'all delusional. All y'all ass Delulu. Kick all the Delulu old hoes out of here. I know this is a no mute and a no kick live, but the Delulus gotta go. The delusionals gotta go. I don't know why he would call. And the thing about it, I gave him this bit of information and then they took it and ran with it and probably done messed up some stuff. Like that could have been a real raw receipt. Like for real. That could have been a very real raw, clean cut receipt. Now it's tainted. Like for somebody that's really gonna cover the story properly. This is crazy. I don't care, Dot. I don't even care, baby. And when you put 3.4 versus 13K, make sure you put fucking common sense versus no common sense. Put that in there too. Put that versus in there too, goddammit. It's a versus tonight. Make sure. Make sure, baby. Do not leave that. Do not leave that out, baby.
Hey, Empress.
Hey.
I, Hi, love. I just wanted to say that I respect you for speaking about this and letting women come on your platform and speaking their truth. I was a victim at 16 of being raped, and I never said anything because I was ashamed, embarrassed. I felt like it was my fault. I didn't want to go to the cops because I felt like it was my fault because I had snuck out, and I put myself in a situation, and I was young, and it was traumatizing for me. I just started going for therapy for it now. And so it really hurts when I see people speaking and saying, how come they didn't come? Why didn't they go to the cops? Why didn't they speak? There's a reason why we don't speak, because there's people like them that don't believe us, and they victim blame a lot. And a lot of people are scared of that because people are not going to believe, and they're going to question, and they're going to make it seem like it's our fault. And they never blame the person that freaking did it. They never, they always want to blame us. So I just wanted to say that, it's wrong, and people need to wake up and stop victim blaming and let these women speak their truth. It's a part of our healing process of us speaking about it and confronting it. So I commend them. Speak your truth. Don't worry about what these people are saying, because they obviously are freaking evil. And I hope that this doesn't ever happen to them or a loved one of theirs, because it's traumatizing and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And that was it. I just wanted to say that I commend you a lot, and I respect you a lot. And thank you for being an advocate.
So much.
All right, love. Have a good night.
So y'all, he can spam comments. Y'all need to find y'all a slogan and spam his fucking comments back. What y'all spamming with while they watching me? Or what y'all trolling his ass back with? What y'all trolling him with? Oh, Crybaby's perfect. That's perfect. Y'all gonna go good with Crybabies. Y'all going over there. Yeah. He ain't special. He ain't, yeah. This some childish shit. This is so crazy. You know what's funny? This is Dre Baby especially. The first time Dre Baby ever encountered me, he called me and disrespected me by some greedy baby. And he did the exact same thing. Sent people in here to troll. The exact same thing. The exact same thing years ago. Sent all these fucking children in here. It ain't even about trusting them. I lined them out of respect. Like, he covering the story, I'm covering the story. I didn't know Dre Baby was a clown like that. I didn't know he was immature like that. Yeah, I didn't know he was immature like that. I remember him when he first got on the app, but I thought, I didn't know he was fucking immature like that. This is fucking disgusting. Call Jay. I bet he stopped trolling. Mm. Mm. No, ain't nobody coming up in my queue. Nobody. And if they all look weird, I'm kicking them out anyway. Let me write Eric real quick. It's 1 a.m. anyway. We got to go to bed. Oh, did I mute the wrong person? It's nobody. Sorry, baby. All right, y'all. Try, he ain't funny. He messing up stuff that could potentially save women. Like, this ain't funny. This is sad. Like, calling that thing and doing the most. Like, nah. Shit, this ain't funny. This is sad. Oh, really? Yeah, they ain't gonna have to change my energy. It's already 1 a.m. anyway. My energy been changed. No, Razy, we good. You done did enough joking for the night. Yeah. Period, Dion. All right, so. Yeah, I do. Thank you, baby. I received that. Good night, y'all. Y'all don't come in here being weird. Y'all are kids. Y'all being too nasty now. All right, y'all. We out. Yeah, the strip club ain't gonna say who worked there. They won't. I did do my thing. Thank y'all. But I'm tired. And my birthday weekend start tomorrow. I am tired as hell. Big time. Love y'all. I ain't tell Brandon I ain't showed no messages. I ain't did too much. Tell Brandon to stay off my live and stay in his live. Because I ain't showed no messages. I just showed conversation between me and somebody else. I ain't did too much of nothing showing no messages. Good night, y'all. Let you up. No, I ain't letting you up because I don't know none of y'all. Crown King. Oh, I do know. Hold on, Crown King. I'm trying to end my live. You talking about let you up. Love you, Jasmine. Thank y'all. What Razy said? Why you kicked him? He ain't do no put some hearts. Yeah, he do need to grow up. Good night, y'all. We out of here till the morning. Almost 3, baby. Good night, baby. Thank you, Lamar. Thank y'all.